So my name is Andy Audet, also known as Can't Quit Andy, and today I heard Mark speak, and what it did for me, it allowed me to understand how to take adversity, something like some struggle in your life, the stuff that you're going through. And although you may be going through it now, like myself, there's also a bright future, and I saw that in Mark's story. So what I understand from Mark is the story of you to take adversity and propel to something great. Thank you, Mark, for speaking.
Hey, I'm Malachi. This is Christine. We are here live in Ontario at the Seasons of Change conference, Bent but Not Broken. We had a phenomenal time. We had a great opportunity to meet my new brother from another mother, Mark Minard. I'm telling you, great story. I've heard a lot of stories in my time, but to be able to sit front row and hear Mark's incredible story was moving beyond belief. And me being a preacher, you know, I've heard a lot of stories, but his story moved me all the way to the quick. And I'm gonna tell you, Mark is the man.
He is a mission-based person, and in this world, we need people who care. We need people who have a mission, who have a cause, and that's what Mark Minard represents, is someone with a vision, a mission, and a cause to change lives. He knows exactly what he wants and what he's doing and who he's changing, and we just really recommend that you follow him. He is really an amazing individual, an amazing human with an awesome spirit.
Hey everyone, my name is Greg Flynn. I'm here in Ontario, California, out here with Mr. Mark Minard, one of our Seasons of Change speakers. This is an amazing individual, speaks from the heart, comes and lets you know exactly what it takes to move your business, your life, whatever it is, to the next level. I highly recommend booking him as a speaker. I guarantee you, your company, your business, even you as an individual will not be disappointed. Again, Mr. Mark Minard, the story of you. If you don't have the book, go get it. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. Mr. Minard, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yo, if you haven't seen Mark Minard speak, I was here today. Changed my life. Amazing. How can you ever be down after you hear the stories of Mark Minard, Dream Shine, his journey, the story of you, elevating and beyond. I mean, look, drop it, man. Today's it. I mean, if you don't change your life, you're going to need to have him out to speak. Mark Minard blew the crowd away. Fire.
My name's P. Evans. I'm a motivational speaker, coach, trainer, and a published author. I met Mark Minard probably about just over 3 years now. And at first, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know, what the relationship was going to be, if there was going to be a relationship. But very, very fast and early, Mark showed his value. And I'm not just saying like, I was just in it to take, but he was a giver. And he said to me, Pierre, what is it that you want to do? Where do you want to go? Where do you see your business? And this is at the time when I was still working a 9-to-5 job. And he said, you know what? I know at some point you want to leave. I want to give you step by step just how to do it and show you some things that's going to make it easier for you. Am I telling you that it's going to be a walk in the park? No. And he made that very clear. But what he also made clear, and I'm telling you, this is something that's so huge that most people don't get. We're so in a rush to get all of the information that's out there, and we want to get this and we want to get that, and we just want it all. We want to bombard ourselves and be information hoarders. And Mark said to me, he was like, listen, there's so many steps that I have to give you, but I want to start down here. I want to start with the basics, right? I don't want to give you this stuff up here because you're not ready for it yet. There's some stuff that when you become a $50,000 a year company, you're going to need. And then when you crush the 100,000, and then when you get to a $500,000, and then when you get to the million, right? So he's like, yo, I got the information to give you, and I'm going to help you out and do what I can. He said, the first thing I want to do is I want to show you that on your social media, I did a lot of studying on this. He said, and I want to share it with you. He said, on your social media, there's a way to boost your videos. There's a way to get your videos more exposure for less cost. And he sat there and he showed this to me step by step. We stayed on the phone probably for about an hour and a half, and I was just like, wow. I was like, most people would have wanted to send me a big bill for it. Most people wouldn't even have wanted to share it with me. But Mark was, he was like up front, like here you go. He said, you're showing me that you're committed. You're showing me that you want more out of life. You're showing me that you want to grow, and I want to help you grow. He said, I remember when I was starting Dream Shine. and they told me you can't do it, and you can't get this license, and you can't get this permit. And they kept trying to block him every step of the way. And he said, I didn't care about that. The only thing I cared about was getting the task in front of me done. He said, I want you to just identify the task, identify what that is that you need to do first, and then just give all your energy to that. Don't worry about the next step or the next step. He said, until you get this step done, until you cross your T's, until you dot your I's, don't worry about the next piece. And if you do it this way, nobody will be able to stop you. There will be no loopholes in what you do. And I promise you, I didn't just listen to him, I executed what he told me. And when I use it piece by piece by piece, man, it's just been a blessing.
What's up, team? This is Mel Jones, aka the Motivational Philosopher, and I'm telling you right now to go get my man Mark Minard's book, The Story of You. Not because it'll change your life, but because it'll enhance your life. It definitely enhanced my life. Listen to his story, and just the fact that he wrote this book, has a thriving podcast, and started this company Dream Shine to help those who are dealing with their disabilities to live a better life, a more fulfilling life. The fact that he's been able to do all those things and be a public speaker, even though he is deathly afraid of public speaking and has so many doubts about himself, and he's still able to do these things, it has inspired me to keep going and to publish my own book. Because of me reading this story, The Story of You. So I highly recommend that you go read my man Mark Minard's book. Go buy it right now on Amazon. The Story of You. You can go to Barnes & Nobles and get it. Wherever you can get it, get your hands on it, read it. And I guarantee you, you will elevate beyond.
Hi everyone, Chanel Edmond here, founder of Inspired by Purpose and Inspire Me Mommy. And I have with me Mark Minard's The Story of You. Order The Story of You by Mark Minard if you're just looking for some motivation or you're dealing with some issues in business or your personal life. This is a great book to read.
Hi, my name is Salo David. I'm with Empire 360 Media. We're here at the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. I just wanted to take a minute to say thank you to Mark Minard and the Elevating Beyond family. The Elevating in Business model was so impactful to myself and my team. Working with how to delegate work the appropriate way, how to deal with conflict, how to maintain my stress, and really looking at how to break down those limiting beliefs as far as our expectations and our goals. So I would highly recommend that anybody that has a business that wants to get to the next level, look into it, invest in yourself. It's a great program. It's full of practical application, and I couldn't love it anymore.
Businessman, I came from nothing. When I started NutriFit over 3.5 years ago, guys, I was going through a lot of personal issues and struggles. I was in college. I started this business with $100 and was basically lost. So 3 years ago is when I first met Mark Minard, and I've been honored to have him as a mentor and to call him my friend. But he's been there the entire way.
What's up, guys? Dave Dale here, the Monster Motivator. Just had an awesome, epic weekend sharing the stage and listening to his keynote, Mark Minard. Listen, at the end of the day, we always hear, and we grew up listening to that knowledge is power, knowledge ain't power. You can get that at your fingertips from Google. It's wisdom. This man has built multiple businesses. He is a walking success, but more importantly, he's come from struggle. And what he teaches is struggle equals strength all day long, and he does it one way, Monster Motivator style, baby.
Hi, Sarah. What did you think about the event today?
The event was amazing. A lot of golden nuggets, a lot of things I haven't heard from other successful people that I've followed and had mentored me before. So it's definitely worth the 4-hour trip here.
The event today.
The event was absolutely awesome. If you guys missed it, I'm sorry for you, but sorry not sorry. This event was so incredible. I came all the way out from California to actually be here. We lost our luggage. We didn't have clothes. We had to run to the store, get different things, but I would not have missed it. And I believe that everything that we went through in order to be able to be here tonight was absolutely worth it. Wish you were here. If you see these guys on any stage, anywhere else, it's my suggestion to you that no matter what you gotta do, if you're anywhere within a flight, a train, walking, whatever you gotta do, get there. It's absolutely worth it. These guys were absolutely phenomenal.
What did you think about the event today?
It was fantastic.
Yeah?
It was worth 8 hours of drive.
Go through obstacles. You're gonna get punched in your face, especially when you're trying to do something that other people don't want you to be successful in. Because remind you, people are out there watching you constantly. And the more they watch you, hey, look, if they're gonna be watching you, you might as well give them something good to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah. What did you think about Mark Minard?
I love Mark Minard. He's a very smart man. He's doing great things here.
Mark Minard's bomb guy.